Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to a random stream. How are you guys doing? Welcome, Enra Silver, GG, and Worfy. Welcome, welcome. I'm still a little bit dozy. I don't know what the word is, but the 24 hours is definitely still in my head. A little bit foggy. Just checking. It seems like the quality. Is that okay? Let me just double check this. All right, that's still okay. Let me just play some music. Hey, Pilgor, Ballista. Happy Bashful. What is that? I was up 38 hours? Oh my god. You mean during that stream, Morphe? Ah, yeah, GG. You need to connect your Discord and your YouTube account so that Discord recognizes you as a member. So, for anybody that did not see it yet, I just dropped a tutorial about how to build a perfect circle. I'm sure that we will be able to extend on that and grow later in the future, but this is the basic foundation of how to build a circle. I think also you would understand now how it is easy to move to the center every time, depending on what your technique is. Depending on how large you make your circle, you will have to move your center point further and further away. But I think you get that if you watch that stream. After your stream, I was going through the 7 dwarfs. Happy, bashful. Ah, yeah, I was dopey, Ballista. Let me just switch to the gameplay screen here. So, what I want to do today a little bit, I want to do some testing, but first of all, what I wanted to share is some people seem to having a little bit of trouble understanding what is going on with the wires. So I'm going to place a biodome here, just to show you what is going on when you make mistakes or if you don't follow the straight lines. Going to go to bed, but then my PS5 arrived. Ah. So if you go and you put your, let's go in here, place the, I need to go a little bit closer, let me jump over, because this build camera is definitely, Zane noticed that when he was building on Sunday, and it is definitely reduced the size of the build camera. In case you were wondering, it's even smaller now. So if we do the reverse wire glitch from the nip to the wire, and we pull a wire here, for example, or we pull it here, just completely out of the angle, you can see that this wire is pointing in that way. So if I'm gonna do another reverse wire glitch, and I'm pulling this wire to this wire here, you will now notice that when I delete this wire, the direction is going to be tilted slightly. You might not notice it here because this is a very small angle, but once I will delete, if I would delete this biodome and we go to our floors, and I blender glitch a floor on that, you will see that my floor is no longer straight. It is following this connection. That is what's happening if you don't have your wire straight. So for people that are like, why is things flipping and turning? It is because your wire follows the wrong direction. Now, I hope I can delete that wire. Yes. No. Just gonna place that back. So that's why I explained in my reverse wire glitch. And how is the music? Is the music too loud for you guys, or is it a little bit? Is it okay? Because it's too loud for me. I think this is still on the same setting as I did for the 24-hour stream to keep me awake. Let me just reduce that a bit. But not game. Music. Music. Go. By the way, hello, Pablo, Christopher, Pitch, and Eduardo. Welcome to the stream. So when you have, let me see, I can do this quickly. By the way, I found another fun technique. Okay, let me show that first. So I need to flip the floor anyway. Let's go to the light floor, and I'm going to use this technique that Faro made a video about. I just need to do the correct reverse glitch here. I'm going to adjacency from this to the small tile. And now we'll place a light floor here. Again, we need to make sure that the connector is pointing away from that floor panel. That way it's going to be straight up. Although we could do it upside down, it doesn't really matter. Then we go to the large floor here, and then we do a reverse wire glitch. No, we go to the paver. We do a reverse wire glitch from the paver, and we snap it on that floor here. Now we go back to our floor, small floor tile, and we do another reverse glitch from here to here. And now we can delete this wire. That means that we now have a connector. Still getting used sometimes to this menu. You can see that the connector is right up, and this is on the right position where the paver was, because the paver was the one we needed for the... Where is it? Here. So the paver is now perfectly on that snap point. So what we can do, we can now go to the cylinder, and we will wire glitch that cylinder on top of it. Okay. So now we're going to go to the large wedge. And weirdly enough, this thing is now turning. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to go to our cylinder. We rotate that cylinder as we did before. We move it up. So now we should have our snap point with our large wedge below. No. Give me a second. This is correct. And now we should have our wedge on the bottom. Why is my wedge not working on the bottom? They definitely need to work on that. So this is upside, this is downside. This is downside. So now my wedge should be on the bottom. Why is my wedge not on the bottom? This is so effing weird. What am I doing wrong? Yeah, these snap points are definitely working seriously on my nerves. So let me put the cube here. Let me see if that cube is going to work. Yep, all right. This cube is working. If I now adjacency from the cube to the paver. And there is my floor. So we need to these snap points definitely need to be fixed out. But this is how you flip up. That's the quickest I've been doing right now. If it works. If the snap point is working. Is that a new pipe to flip upside down? I wish they just reordered the menu so we can have pipe. Yes, I know. But then again, pitch, they will have to do cylinder. They will have to do cylinder, paver, and pipe. Like that. So you can always adjacency from one to the other. because you can only adjacency in one direction. GG, you're awake it seems. So let's do this again. Let's do this with a cube this time. I'm pretty sure I did this. Maybe it was at a cube. Let me snap the cube. Let's go to the wedge again now. So this is this one. And if I'm gonna snap a pipe underneath that cube, that's probably not gonna work. So we're gonna have to put another cube underneath. And now we go to our wedge. We should be able to... I need to figure this out because I did this already. I snapped it in the opposite way as well. Because this is only up and down, we need to have it on that side. So the only thing I could do is rotate my cube. But these are definitely broken. We are no longer able to rotate our cube though the snap points because there is no more snap point on the side as well. So that's very annoying. The only thing I could do maybe is do a pipe, which is not working as well. Maybe I can do this. Can I do a pipe now? What can we snap on this? What is this? Nah. This is definitely broken. So once we get this sorted out, even this one doesn't snap anymore with the top. See? So they broke this. But this is an easy way to flip your floor up. So let's do this again now. So annoying that there's no snap points. You cannot believe, Hello Games, how annoying it is to not have any snap points. Okay, let's just do this because I need my floor up there. Then go to the floor. Let's delete this. Let's delete this. And to be honest, you know what I've been thinking is that there might be quite an easy technique to do this well, but I don't know how reliable it is. But if I pull a wire from here to here, I just put the wire on the edge here, and I pull this wire along the edge, like that. You can now see this connector is now following the edge. I will come back to that. Now if I go to the floor again, and we adjacency glitch from here to here, and then we do a reverse wire glitch, and we pull that wire now to here, then we just need to check now what is the direction. I think this direction is quite similar. So let me blender glitch it on here, or wire glitch it. I think this is quite clean center-wise. But I'm gonna have to play around with that to be 100% sure. But this is a very quick way to flip it around, because if you put a wire, let's see, if I put a wire here, okay, and I'm gonna put a wire here, and I'm gonna put a wire here, you will see that the connectors, this is still the same as before. This has not changed with the frontiers. The connector is gonna follow the surface of the floor you placed it on. So see the top wire, it follows the surface of this floor, and then here it does the same, and here it does the same. So I think once you can place a wire just on the edge, that will give you that direction you want to follow, and then you just make that center point perfectly by doing the reverse wire glitch. That should work pretty well. But I'm gonna have to play around with it and see if I do this like 1 or 2 and then extend it out and see what actually is happening. How is this affected? Okay. Now, the thing that Faro was showing as well was the rotation of your floor, but the flat floor. But I also want to show you how you can manipulate your wire when the light floors are upwards. So if I just I do miss moving quickly from one menu to the other though, but I think once we get used to this. There. Now we go back to the light floor here. Now, if you remember, I made my video about this. You can rotate this now, and this little marker is showing you the bottom of the floor, or the bottom of the part you're going to build. So everything you're going to snap on this, it's going to snap upwards. So if I would snap a floor on that, here, it's going to snap upwards on that side. And to be double checking that if it's true, let's just take one here. You can see that it snaps upwards, okay? So that means if I go to my other floor here and I do a reverse wire glitch from here, and I pull the wire from here to here, that connector is going to follow that direction of that connector there. And that's typical for every kind of wire connector you're going to make. You always need to pull the wire from the source to the connector you want to direct to. That means if I would have pulled the wire from here to here, let me say I do a other light floor, the problem is going to be that that might be a little bit tricky. So let's see. If I would rotate that, as you can see now, the bottom is on the right. So if I go to my wire and I pull the wire from that point to here, and we delete this one, you will now see that my wire has rotated according to the direction here. So I'm not sure if this makes any sense now, but that's a bit how wires are influenced by the rotation of another connector or the surface you place your floor on. Never trust those. I've been testing it for 2 days. It's seriously broken. What you mean, the pipe and pave it and stuff? A faint arrow to a different color for direction. Yeah, that's a good point, Gigi. But yeah, yeah. But this is mainly important for a glitch builder, no? Yo, Vincent, welcome, welcome. DJ, I said hello to you. No, I did not. Hello, welcome, DJ. Joby Cummings. Joby, good to see you, man. How are you? On your 48 hour? No, for 24. We didn't do a 48 because then I would have been dead. Frank, welcome, welcome. So, now I want to explain also to you that Blender glitching, and I think I did that in another stream, but I want to do it again just to make sure that people understand this. There was a time that Blender glitching, before Frontiers, it followed the connector you snapped onto. So that one here would be the direction. So my floor would be following that wire, and it would be vertical. But now, if I'm gonna Blender glitch and I pull the wire from here to here, you will notice that the direction is changing. It's no longer following the direction of this wire. It's following the direction of that wire. But it's still gonna follow the direction of this wire here, the vertical one, as the direction. But it's gonna use this angle as the angle where your part is gonna be glitched on. So if I now do a wire glitch, I don't know if I have a part selected, so let me just double check that. Like this. and then I do the wire glitch, you will see now that this is following that line that we pulled, but it still is following the direction of that wire here. Does that make any sense here? By the way, John, the wires are now invisible, as you can see here. This is because I do have that cloaking device installed there. The only thing it's hiding, though, is the wires. So this cloaking device, if you go into your build menu, you should find them, I think, here. No, here, no, here, here. Electrical cloaking unit. So you take it and you place it. I already have one. And then if you go out of the build camera, your wires are going to be hidden. They are not going to be visible anymore. There's a little problem still, and that is that your connectors are still shown. But as soon as you go in your build camera, the wires are going to come back. It's only when you go out of your build camera, the wire disappeared. But as you can see, these connectors here are not hidden. If I go out, there you are. See, the connectors are still here. They're still showing. So that's still broken. They still need to work on the hiding the connector itself. It also doesn't hide the teleporter cables, and it doesn't hide the byte cables. But that it never did that before. I think it would be good that they hide both the wires, both the teleport cable, the byte cable, the connectors, and even the electrical symbols. I think it would be good that they delete that or remove that every time, because if I put the battery here now, this is showing. I think they should take this away as well when you're not in the build menu. Because if you're making a video and you're using these as decorations or whatever, it is a little bit, yeah. So, I hope this makes any... Thanks for the explanation. I'm a noob. No, John, no worries. Everybody has been a noob somewhere. Does this make any sense, what I'm explaining right here now? Am I making sense? Because this makes sense in my head, but sometimes I feel that I'm rushing too hard to this, and I need to make a video about it to make my thoughts much more clear. Going to reduce the music a little bit more. Makes good sense. Okay. So angle of the wire you're glitching from and orientation of the wire you're glitching to. Yes. Before it would follow both. Before, when you did the blender glitch, it would follow both the direction of this wire and also the it would follow the angle and the direction of the wire. So this is a 90-degree angle here, and it would also be vertical. But because I'm pulling a wire from there, it now is following the angle of this wire, but it's still following the direction of this one here. And I think... now what I'm thinking about is that if I would pull a wire there, this is just another idea. If I pull a wire here, and I'm just going to do free placement, so that's why it is there. And we pull a wire from here to that connector there, which is now going to be a completely different direction. You will now see that this connector here, you see what's happening? It's now following the angle, and it's also following the direction of that wire. So that means if I'm going to do a wire glitch instead of a blender glitch, I'm going to have a different control over this floor. It's now going to follow that wire in an angle like this, like tilted. So understanding all this, it means you have way more control than before, even with the blender glitch. I don't know why it still shows the battery depleted, but okay. Now, what I want to check as well is we have the storage teleporter and we have the teleport cable, so we can always do the jump. So the short range teleport, the jump should still work. 2000 EU. The problem is I don't have a 2000 EU, so I'm gonna have to do quite a long jump here. Let's go there. Makes sense to me. Hey, Punisher, welcome. I couldn't use those 2 anchor points when I was building my Star Destroyer. I'm glad you're showing this. Yeah, I think it was needed because a lot of people were getting a little bit confused on what is happening here. If I'm doing this circle, especially my first techniques when I showed them on the stream, you had a little bit of tilted wires, and that was because my first wire was not correct. That's why I made this tutorial now. The last one I made, the perfect circle, will give you the correct directions. And once you understand how it works, and I might just get back to that, you will see that yeah, it makes sense and it has a very good logic. Oh, now I'm thinking about it. It actually, the adjacency jumps over here, no? Adjacency jumps over there, that's true. But I think that's okay, because if I think we can do this. Let's see. How far is this? 130 U, 201 U. So this is far enough. So I'm gonna put 2 light boxes on top here. Okay, and that should be the same height as my refiner connector. See? This one? Alright. Now we're gonna have to do again the same like we did the last one when we did the extended tutorial, the extended what you call it, teleporter. So I'm gonna jump back. We're gonna go back to that teleporter there. We're gonna place another teleporter on top. Now, come on. We go back to the this one. Okay. So now I'm gonna go to a wire. It doesn't show me the wire, but if I adjacency to the other wire, I'm gonna connect this one now. And then I can go back to my that, and that's gonna be a wire again. So I think we can do the wire, but I don't think we can do the teleport cable. Because this is gonna be the byte beat, and this is gonna be the teleport cable. So I'm not going to be able to snap that wire there, as far as I know, because it's going to be too far. If I place it here, it's going to say... too far, as far as I know. So if I now toggle from the wire to the teleporter... I don't know why it says red... Maybe I should do free placement. Is this big? Why can I not build this? You can't get back to the teleporter once you attach the cable to the first SRT. Yo, Action Pans, welcome. You didn't see my stream last night, apparently. No, I was busy trying to edit the video. The game still considers you to have a wire and the teleporter red stated once you pass 200 U. Well, this is the only way you have a cable here. I mean, I can't snap this one, but I cannot place it. And I think that's the only one we have a teleporter in, no? There's only one spot. That's the electrical wire there. I'm jumping over there as well now. You need a metal plate. No, I'm in creative, Frank, so it doesn't matter. Is it taking the red state from the cable? Yeah, that's the issue. It thinks I'm still holding the cable, which is... Yo, Joanne, welcome. Greedos. Scotty Sparky, welcome, welcome. Ostentatious and Captain Pugbush, good to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I wasn't just released on consoles finally. Yes, they did, Jamie. They did indeed. But isn't that... Wait. Maybe it makes a difference if I just stand in the middle. I'm still wondering if this is gonna work though. If it's working from the... I mean, it's not that important. Somebody asked in the question if there was a technique to fix this. I've never really used it more than 2 or 3 times. I personally actually liked the teleporter bridge way more. Yeah, as soon as you go past that 200 U, it goes red. So once you get past the 200 U of length of cable, it goes red. Yeah, Ostentatious, I heard about that. Grace Gaming seems that he got the green light from Hello Games to announce it. There's a menu jump for rescaling other parts. There's a menu jump for rescaling other parts. How is the shaking getting worse? What? Yeah, Ostentatious. So I heard that as well. I saw it on Twitter, but we'll see. Tomorrow, it seems logical tomorrow. How is the shaking getting... I don't know what you mean with the shaking getting worse. So, Kevin, they discovered a technique to make a teleporter jump over 2000 or over 200 U. I'm hearing expedition dropping tomorrow. I can't wait. The shaking and build mode is going into normal. The shaking and build mode is going to normal, and haven't updated yet. Hopefully it fixes it. I have no idea, Cola. The update should be dropped today. No, you should be able to get it on console. Hey Valhalla, welcome. I already did, Captain Pugway. Stop telling me what to do. Because there is no way to jump over here. If I do this... You mean what? When a ship flies by, or... This is funny. No, the teleporter, yeah, no. That's... Because somehow, I don't think it's gonna be... I don't think this is gonna be possible. This, the extended, the 2000 U teleporter is not gonna be possible. Because the adjacency glitch jumps from here straight over to that one. And also because it's... Hey Higgy, welcome. And also because if you jump from... If you use the wire, you get that tether control, you get the tether glitch, and that one doesn't give you the opportunity to place it. I think they definitely did something here to make it harder for us to do this. Effing wire glitches. The falling and build camera was driving me crazy. It's PlayStation 5, Cola. I think it's PlayStation 5. I'm trying to see if it's possible. I don't think, because we cannot adjacency from here to here. The only thing we can do is go in our wire in the build menu. And then we can, if you look at the little thing above me here, if I cycle through them, I can cycle through my teleport cables and stuff. But all three of them are limited to 200 U. So none of them are longer. That means I cannot use another one to cheat it. They have moved to the glitch where teleporters don't get power. Yes, well... Wait, in the last update on PC Beeps, they removed the glitch where teleporters don't get power. Well, it was just a bug, no? Now they have to be powered again before to work, which is great. I've been asking for this since 1 year and a half. Banjo was trying to do this and couldn't do it. As far as I see, if you look into the menu, if you, for example, would say, I'm going to go from the auction harvester, and I need to place it somewhere on the ground, or what? Replacement doesn't work either. Okay, so I cannot adjacency from this one to that one. Disappointing. Supply depot, if I now adjacency from that one to that one, I'm going straight to that one. That means that this wires all are skipped every time, so none of them are used in any of the adjacency glitches. On the same spot, and that sends you into the right direction. Yeah, but that's the teleporter bridge. No, that's the one that Action Pants and myself discovered. That one is still there, and to be honest, I like that one the most because I like the animation of it. And it's also the one we used for the carousel. I think some people are going to be happy with that. I think we can... Did we delete this one? I think I deleted that carousel. So as far as I know, currently with what we have... Currently what we have here, there is no way to adjacency from here to that wire, which was a trick to extend from here to here. To trick the game into believing that the wire was long enough or short enough. I think it still works, Kevin. I cannot reach it anymore because I need to link my PlayStation... I need to go in my PlayStation and probably move stuff over, or I need to make sure that I have a base computer nearby. I didn't delete it, the coaster. I just deleted my carousel. That's what I deleted. So I don't think we have any options here because everything that we want to adjacency over, we never get to that wire. The only thing we could do is do the... Yeah, but every time you pull it further than 200U, it doesn't allow you anymore because it says you have the wire at hand. That's the problem. Yeah, so that's not going to work. All right, so I'm not going to look through this further. I'm pretty sure that with the current setup, this is not going to work. What I've been thinking actually is to Zendesk something to suggestions. Anyway. Let me delete all that. Oh, my god. The build camera is definitely reduced in size. I think we lost like a good 30U or something. What about cast the wire reattach? I'm not sure what you mean with that. What about cast the wire reattach? Yes, they do, Wombat. So even if you do the perfect floor, they do overlap. There's no way around it, and it's very annoying. I don't know why. Well, it's very annoying. It's just annoying. If you do this and I go this, it's gonna have these weird little flickers when there's too much floors over each other. It doesn't give that proper lineup like it did with the other floors. That's why I like to use this with the wood inside, so you have like a different texture inside, and the stone has a little bit more thickness, so it covers it up. I like it like that. This game is completely playable for me now. The camera is constantly shaking and looking into the sky. Ballista, is maybe an issue with your controller instead? Hey, Sword, welcome, welcome. How you doing, man? Hey, Buck, welcome, welcome. It seems like it's gonna be tomorrow, Buck. Praise Gaming made a video about it. He said that Hello Games gave him the go-ahead to officially release it. I think Crazy Gaming is quite a reliable content creator, so I'm expecting it's gonna be right. Like casting a part still in the radius, but placing out... No, it doesn't work. Because as soon as you go outside the 200U, the wire gets red stated, and the item you have on top, which is now tether controlled, does no longer become green stated, because that's part of the wire. Hey, Gridos. What's going on? Yeah, that's what it is, Laser. And welcome, by the way. I think you were right, cats. The stupid game! And he's been hitting his controller like 15 times and it was his controller. He just made it worse. If anybody has any questions while I'm doing this, while I'm building and playing around, ask away. We'll try to figure it out, or I already know the answer, so don't worry. This is still the center point of this floor, no, or not? So I'm gonna make a let's adjacency glitch and let's make that center point proper. So I'm gonna go to the light floor. Aladdin. Like that name. Aladdin, welcome to the stream and thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the Beeblebum. No, it has to be the opposite way. That's the right way. Then delete this floor. So this is the center. Let's just reverse wire glitch and pull that wire to that light floor. Now we can delete this one. And on this one now, we're going to go to our small floor and do another reverse wire glitch. Do it again, because I'm not sure if it was right. Like this, and then pull that wire to that connector there. And now we can delete that wire here. And this is now the center points straight up, no? It is. Hey Nadir, welcome. Brainly, welcome, welcome. I was building up over settlement and had deleting issue when I delete the wire item. Hooked 2 also gone. It will happen. It will happen sometimes that your wire will take away building parts, but it has been surprisingly minimal in my experience. Did you study architecture? I did not. I was an electrician. Well, I was a lot of things, but I went to school for electricity. That was my major studies. But I love building in real life and figuring things out. So what I want to do is do now this adjacency from here. Yes, fellow Sparky Beeps. Now we pull this wire from here to here. Now we have a connector on that wall here. The question is now, if I would do the same here. Need to I'm mixing adjacency and the reverse wire glitch up now every time. Okay, and now we do the reverse wire glitch here. And then we pull that wire to here. Now, this is a fun thing. These connectors don't always work. And sometimes I need to rotate and look from the backside and then it snaps. I don't know what's going on there. Now, I want this wall to flip against it. I don't want the... how can we do this that this is gonna be always perfectly straight? Cathar, I think I really didn't make sense how a game could get worse before an update. The pancake electrician who loves making circles with wires. Frontiers has Beeblebum written all over it. Love it. Yo, Travis, did I miss you there, man? Did you come in? Or did you just come in straight with links? Welcome, Travis. Good to see you, man. How are you doing? Hey, Luigi, welcome. Thank you, Travis, for dropping this link there. I appreciate that, man. Okay, so I'm going to delete this wire again. I'll delete this one. I'm going to go to the wall here. Pull this wire up. Now, this one should now be directed like this. And if I now go to this one here, and then we do a reverse wire glitch again from here to here, and we delete this wire. This is now directed opposite. So that means that I will be able to pull a wire from here, or do I pull a wire from there to here? How is this wire then directed? Upside down. But I don't want upside down, I want straight up. Wall to floor above the same weapons on the edge come down to the center point. Won't flip it, but it will give you vertically. Yeah, but I'm trying to do... Yo, hey, Nova Kante. Thank you so much for becoming a super member there. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Beeblebum. If you have Ender Hive, by the way, if you have not already, make sure you sign into Discord. Link up your Discord account and your YouTube account, so you also have access to the inner chat of Discord. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Now, what I'm trying to figure out here, Wombat, is I want to make a connector that always is gonna give me the right floor part. But if I do this, let's leave that one. We have our connector now upside down, no? So if I do this and I go here and we go to the wire, it's sideways. So let's do a few of them. Just adjacency from the large floor. Like this. And then we do the, where's the wire connector? There it is. So I'm going to do one here. 07 indeed. 07 indeed. Thank you so much, Nova Conte. Now, this one is going to follow the same direction because I pull from here to the angle wire. That's what we need. So I'm going to do a few of them like this. Now we can delete this wire here. And then we go back to our small floor tile. Now, if I go to my floor and I'm gonna blender glitch from here to here, what is gonna happen? Is this gonna angle differently or what is gonna do? Yeah, that's one good thing, but I think some people already start to understand what I'm trying to do here. Is it Novocaine? Oh yeah, of course. Sword. You see, you're much more used to reading these names. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Novocaine. No. No. Hey, Shemaine, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, man. How are you? Yeah, it's for the soul. What? What's for the soul? Now get me something to fill... What? Song lyrics where the name comes from. Ah, okay. I'm sorry. Eels. You, Christy. My angel. How you doing, Christy? Welcome to the stream. Oh! I'm thinking now. Because the problem is that if we glitch on here, the floor doesn't rotate properly. Let me try something. If let's put one here and let's adjacency from here to a small floor. Then we put another floor against it. Now we go to the light floor. Okay, now we're gonna do the same again here. We're gonna snap from a large floor. We're gonna adjacency to here. Not adjacency, connected to here. That's gonna rotate my wire in that direction. Then we do this again here. I snap that one here. Then I can delete this one and this wire. And then I can bring that one back because that's gonna be in the center point of that floor.
Can I have a cookie?
You, Devante, welcome. I think Gigi has a channel, yeah? I bloody should do. Just got here, what are you trying to do? Hey, rascals, welcome. We're doing some R&D. This is playing around with some techniques and see if I can create a sphere. A squared circle. But if I'm going to pull away from here to here and I do that floor, this is going to angle it. But totally wrong now. That's the problem. If I pull away from there to there, and from there to there, and then from there to there, The problem is that this is going to raise up in the same height. So that's not what we want to do. I think. So in theory, we need to do a... Did I miss you, GG? Yes, DG. What do you think Twitch drops will start? I'm assuming it might drop tomorrow together with the expeditions. Although it doesn't seem like any rumors about that. I should check. I didn't check the video of Craze myself. I just saw on Twitter. What's going on there? These snap points are definitely very confusing. Because there's so much floor it has to snap to and it doesn't know where to snap on anymore after a while. So I almost have to delete this one, I think. Yeah. Come on, boy. Good morning, Craft Brew. Welcome, welcome. Can you still use vertical biodomes as scaffolding to make domes? Yes, you can. But I think you're gonna have quite a lot of work. I mean, I've been looking into it and said, okay, this is still possible. If I just use the same technique we use for the circle now, the perfect circle, we can make the perfect sphere again. But there's a lot of steps in there, and if you just make one mistake or you confuse or whatever, you ruin your sphere and you have to start from scratch again. So I don't know. I'm hoping to find a different technique that just needs a circle and then you work your way up from there. And there is, in my mind, I feel like there is an opportunity to do that. I just need to figure it out. And if I'm correct, I think we might have figured it out. Well, this is going to be a lot of work still. How is this directed like this? Because this is going to be the... Is this the straight line? This is the straight line. But this is the angle. This is the edge we need. So here we're going to have our floor. If I go to this floor and I snap my floor here and I just do the wire pitch. Yeah, it seems like it's already messed up. I don't know. Ah, yeah, I know why. Okay, because it's following the wire here. Yeah, okay. The snap points on the short stair drive me nuts. I have not... Yeah, I played around with the short stairs a little bit. It was not that bad. I mean, I've not been playing around that much with it, but... Yo, Pharaoh, how you doing, man? Welcome to stream. Twitch stream drops 2 p.m. GMT. 9th till 13th of September. So it's gonna drop a day after Expeditions. Thanks, DJ. Hey, thank you guys for dropping the links again. I appreciate that. Because if I now go to this floor, we do from there, I pull it here and I wire glitch it. That's on the perfect edge there. I hate these connectors are also definitely broken, that's for sure. Good night, Punisher. Have a good one. Spending a lot of time avoiding twists and frontiers. I was playing around with the following landscapes, with floors, and twisting was a nightmare. Yeah, it's as soon you have a center point to work from, it should be okay. But then once you like go away from that straight line and you pull through here, then there is another wire that might influence it, and then you have to like, okay, what happened here? It's gonna take some time until you get to a, you know, like a point of yeah. Perhaps added England and Malta time to my computer so I can stop converting all the time. England and Malta time. What is this? What was it again? GMT, you said? 2 p.m. GMT. Yeah, but we speak in CET. The problem is that these and these are on the same line. I need to find a way to get this angle followed. So if I would go to the floor and we blender glitch or wire glitch that floor on there, like this, and then we... I don't know why you decided to do that. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell you now, people are gonna be so much swearing on this because there's so much snap points and there's like no more ghost mode, you know what I mean? Is there what was the game you guys said? General options, control options, remap controls, building menu. Toggle part preview, is that one? Which button should I use? Which button should I use? Is there a button that we are not using in No Man's Sky? P? Yo, MSG, Ben, but GMT is the master from which... Not anymore though, Worthy. Not anymore, Wolfie. GMT was when I was in school. That was important. Greenwich time. But now, not anymore. The Alex was talking about to play parts without resources. Yeah, I think he's probably talking about the Gex glitch where you... the golden glitch, the when you... wire glitch, you get the part for free. You don't even need to build it. I don't know. I'm asking, but nobody gets a button, so let's see. Do we have a P and... Let's put P. What does this mean? If it's red. Somebody already using P? Is P already in use with the keyboard? Discovery's options, yes, it is already in use, damn it. See, asking something and nobody's giving me an answer, now I made a mistake. O is menu, yeah, P is menu as well, it seems. Or axis, or an axis you want to assign. Tilde. There. This one is used already? How can this be used already? I'm just gonna push buttons now. This is used as well. This is used as well. This is used as well. Is there any button not used in this effing... Use numpad key? Nope. Why does it say that it's red? Is this because it's When did ad starting playing during? Probably because you reloaded GME. Or the stream blocked or something and it restarted. I did not. I can play advertisements if I want to, but I don't during my streams. Yo Fusion, welcome. You know what? Reset to default. I'm so effing already tired with this. There. Iron Spotty, thank you so much for the subscription and welcome to the Beeblebum. What is ghost mode again? Is it where you use free cam to place parts? No, the ghost mode, if I go to my build part, you should see the other parts around it. So if you look here, you can see right in the corner there, here, there's like a little bit of a blink, like a white, white ghosts. And then there you can see the red ghosts. But if you would activate it, you will be able to see more of them around it with the snap point. That's what I'm expecting. Ben, you asked the question, no, did you not? What are you building today? Was that the question you asked? I'm just trying things out. I'm trying to see if we can make a sphere using the technique here right now. I'm just gonna do it. Now they're gonna have to definitely work a little bit more on the snap points, because this game is definitely confused with the parts we are wanna place there. I think we only need to do one. I just need to do one arch. Once I do one arch or one dome, one, you know, just one. I just need to do one. Once I have the connectors right, I can then pull all the wires from all these connectors around and make my direction correct. I think. The problem is that we are working on the wrong spot. So I think we almost need to do a on the corner. Glitch it on the corner and move to the left. Ghost mode is gone. The keybind you was trying to do was making the part you place transparent. Hey Mia, welcome, welcome. The new base items were good for making circles. Yeah, I love the stone structures and also the metal. The wood is a little bit confusing for circles though. Alright, I think I might know what we need to do. Let me just delete these again. No more team glitch. Alex Johnson, thanks so much for the subscription and welcome to the Beeblebum. Alright, so we do have still our connectors in there. There's a little bit trigger happy there. Alright, so we still have the connectors in there, but we don't want them there. We want them on the corner. So the first thing we're going to have to do is make a... The wire is so deep. Okay, so this is the wire we need here. All right, let's delete all these. Okay, so we have one here. Let's go to the next one. If I pull this from here to here, then this from here to here, that should work now. So now that means if I go to my wall and we glitch a small floor tile on that, like this, and we do the same here. And then, but we cannot adjacency glitch. This is so annoying. The adjacency glitch back to the large floor is gone. I mean, I can just go here and do this like that. Maybe. No. No, 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 no. You are not allowed. This adjacency glitch that is gone from returning to your previous part, it's painful. Not that the holograms is lost. Yeah, I don't know, and especially on I mean, if I can do it with a button still, then it's probably okay, but... I don't know. This seems like it's off. Eh? This one is okay. This one is not okay. This one is not okay either. Okay. So this is not the ideal technique. I mean, the ideal technique is if I do it twice every time. So I need to do it here, and I need to do it here. I need to do it here, I need to do it here, and then... That's a lot of work, especially if you start making large circles. Yeah, Gamble and I have still been theme glitching. It's harder though without the ghost showing for the other player. Yes, but it still exists now, so the part is there. You just both put it there. The other one just cannot see what's happening in the distance, or what, you know, where the part is merging through. We should request that they give that back. I think you still can do it in a different way. I forgot the buttons you used to toggle over though. The problem is I need to go through my menu to see which button I'm not using, to see if there's one that is the ghost one. I know how to do this. Would you like me to show you? What do you mean with that, Kola? What are you talking about? Need someone to watch on Twitch for the new items coming up. Need someone to watch on Twitch for the new items coming up. Yeah, I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch as far as I have bad experiences with Twitch and my stream. Plus, multiplayer build lag feels worse at the moment. Does it? Yes, that's the problem. Arrow key over maybe while placing the... Arrow key over maybe while placing the part. So, I just deleted this wire. This is the wire we need. This is the one we need for the perfect level. But if I'm gonna have to do this on each of them, it's gonna be too much. Now, I know how to flip. I mean, look, that's not a problem. I already have the floor there if I'm gonna... There, it's already flipped. That's not my problem. The problem is that if I'm gonna have to do that here on every floor, it's a little bit too much work. I'm trying to find an easier technique, less work. That's what I'm looking for. Because now, my thing is here that I want to do is go here, pull my wire, go to the wall. And then if we put that one on the side, with a better technique, of course, but that is the technique I want to use. But it has to go straight up then. Yes, it is, Mick. It is indeed. I mean, we can pull the wire from there to... No, I don't. I need first an adjacency. Then from here... we need this one, which now is like that. And still the... Can you raise the wire height in the center first? Can you raise the wire height in the center first? What do you mean with that, Bozimoto? And welcome. Are you making a base or just showing how to make a circular platform? I've been showing this. I made a tutorial about this, Ben. If you want to know how to make a perfect circle and how to place it perfectly in the center of an existing build, then you check out my latest tutorial. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out if I can use the same circle to also build a sphere on. And I think this has potential, but I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna work out. Yo, A-Train, welcome. Hey, Bob, welcome, welcome. What you think, guys? Are we getting there? Does this look like we are gonna make the same edge? Or is this gonna be too... This is probably gonna be too sharp, no? Let me see if this is going to go like this. I think this is not a sphere. This is going to be like an egg. This is going to be more like an egg. And the reason for that is probably because our floor has to be more outwards. See, I'm having these two connectors here. I think we need to make these a little bit further out. I'm not sure. Guess you're not so slow, Beeps. Do you understand it now, A-Train? Was it making any sense? Are you making a base or showing you make a circular platform? Guess you have to work now. Catch you later. See you later. Change the height of the wire you're pulling from. Yeah, I'm trying to make a sphere and I'm trying to find a way to angle this every time in the perfect correction. Did you get your golden table sorted after my professional help? Farbej, I think it's gonna be an egg, yeah. Have a nice stream all. Had to go. Hey, Sonny, have a good one. Have a good day at work, and thanks for stopping by. Well, I don't understand, but you showed it was level. Okay, if you go to the biodome, if you go to the biodome, A-Train, the wire, let me, how do I show this? How do I show this? I'm gonna have to do this on a wire first, so. Maybe put the biome there. Let me... Can I have a straight... I just need a straight wire. Just need a straight wire. That's a straight wire. There. So if I now put a biodome on top of that wire. Okay. And I'm gonna now go to the plant, the nip. I'm gonna place that nip plant in there. And I'm gonna reverse wire glitch and snap it to that connector there. You will notice that the wire here is going down. See? So the plant spot here is lower than the snap point of the biodome. That means that you will have to raise everything every time so that your snap points raise with it on the right level of the floor. The more biodomes you use, the more higher you will have to build it, because the biodome every time drops your wire down. But you showed it was level. Why aren't you using the alternate with the light panels? If you use the alt technique with the light panels, your connector is not in the center of the floor. It's out. So that is a big jump. You can make a perfect sphere like that, but you're gonna have this little weird of an overlap every time on the left. Especially now, if you're using the center. If you use the biodome technique, you put the biodome in there, you rotate it, you snap it on, next. You can do that, but the amount of work that is extra now by using the wire, pull the other wire from there to there, I don't know. It's too much work, and I feel like I'm gonna forget the technique. Not forget, I'm gonna lose track of it and then make a mistake. I'm just trying to see if there's another way, and while I'm doing this, I might come to the conclusion there are other ways to do it than the biodome technique. If not, we just move back to the biodome technique, but I know the trays are lower. I discovered that and how to fix it last night. That's the part that is over my head, I guess. Hey, late, welcome. KJ, hey. Well, made a mistake here. Okay, we need to make sure that we rotate our light floor in this direction. Nope. That's the one. Okay, so now from here to here. I mean, I'm pretty sure that if we're going to use the biodome, if we use the biodome technique, we don't even need the light floors, I think. I don't know. I have to think about it. The problem is with the light floors, your floor is going to jump out. Even with the biodome technique. I don't know, it feels like this might go quicker than I thought it would go. These snap points are so weird. I think the collision of the snap points is too big. I don't know. There's something going on with these snap points that they are not sure what's going on, and they're like, which one do you want to take? If you go the other way, can you see how much of an... The first thing I want to do is go to the center here. See where I get with the center wire. If it's straight up, then we're gonna have our... What did I do now? Yeah, okay. Now I need to... If my center wire goes straight up, it means we have a perfect sphere. If it doesn't, then we will have a what you call it, a egg. Wait. To be honest, this is not right, because I know this has to be perfect here. If I want to make a perfect sphere, these have to connect on the right spot. These two corners have to touch perfectly. And now these are touching perfectly here. So that means that this curve is going to be much wider than this one. So I think this might be the technique, but I need to make sure that my circle is on the right size. Yeah. Because now I'm not making a sphere. I'm not making a perfect sphere now. I want to use my axe on those beaches. I was trying to find an alternative method to find the center, and I kept making mistakes because I was trying to skip steps. Came in clutch with that light floor technique. I don't really want to. If you go the other way, thanks that the technique saved my sanity and mine. Reverse magnetism on snap for small floors. Doesn't mixing the wood and concrete make it extra complicated since they are different thickness? I'm sure she won't notice, Beeps. No, it doesn't matter. Because if I snap a let's show you. If I go to my wood and I snap a wooden floor here against the stone, you will notice that it's the same. It's on the same height. So the floor doesn't make a difference at all. If I'm gonna do the if I also do the wire glitch, it's gonna be in the center here, and it's gonna be on the bottom of that floor. That's why also when you flip the wooden floor, it's underneath and not on the same height. So it doesn't make a difference that. Yeah, if I'm gonna use wood in this, all of this wood, it's gonna start flickering. A-train. If you do all stone, you don't have the flicker. It's the wood that flickers. Metal 2. It's only when you use the metal glass frames, that these are okay. But if you merge these together, yeah, then you have that little weird. I've seen a lot of attractive buildings with 9-degree angles. 90-degree angles. Hey Zen, welcome. The big metaphor were flickering like crazy last night. It helps this bum. Yeah, put your thumb up the bum. Thanks, DJ. GG. When KJ needs to be sleeping, she's awake, and when she's awake, she's sleeping. When she needs to be awake, she's sleeping. think we are almost at the center there. The reason is here for sure. If I had extended my floor a little bit further properly here, then that would have been the perfect sphere. Because now, if we do the next one, it's gonna go over there. See, that's not a straight line, no. But I think we are... This is pretty close. If I make the circle perfect on the outside, connect all the corners, that should be okay. The problem is now, my idea was that I could use the one arch to make the whole curve, the whole dome, but in the end, I'm still having a problem. Well, I don't, because all of my wires at the edge there, so all of them are correct. I just need to make... Although, if you work from the center now... I don't know. This is going to be a lot of work. I think we'll have to compare. This is going to take a lot of time to compare. Which one is going to be quicker compared with the biodome, but compared with the biome technique of until we find a better solution for that, this is going to be more perfect than the other one. I think it's going to be real close, if not perfect. No, it's not perfect because of the edge there, but yeah, it's close. Yo, Sam, what I'm trying to do is I'm using the circle I'm having as my foundation to make my sphere. I'm sure that Faro will make a video about how to control the curves there with his technique. I usually play on PS4, just start playing on the PC. It's hard starting over without my activated Indian farm. I have the PS4 for money. Jeff, if you still can join, you can still join your character. That is on PS4. Drop a base computer next to it and then claim the activated indium of your PlayStation 4 farm. That should work. Welcome, by the way, Jeff. Papa Pure, welcome, welcome. Is saving my sanity is the copy and move. Not always. For me, it's like, which one is it again? Is it now copy or is it now delete? Or is it now, you know? Oh yeah, before... Oh yeah, bow before the great circle. Hey Sardar, welcome. Air, I can. Moving PC and disconnect right now. I had a settlement glitch where FA happened. I think with the updates now, there should be a lot of bugs fixed now. I think the last one, the 3.6, should be fixed. Is there any experimental out now? Can you show me how the cuboid foundations work when you have the time? It doesn't work for me. I've tried everything. You mean the one that the pillars that snap underneath the cuboids? Is that what you mean? The pole or the 4 poles? Okay, this has been useful though. Just learning how to control the wire without having the damn thing twisting all the time. Yeah. If the importance is that if you pull a wire, the wire will also always follow the last connector it's connected to. So no matter where you start from, it will follow the last connector's angle. But if I, for example, now would, well, yeah, you can see it from here to here. This is not on the straight. The wire is here. It's not straight. It's on an angle, and it still follows perfectly that angle of that floor, because it follows the angle of that wire. But yeah, this is a lot of explanation compared with what I already explained in the beginning, so that should make sense. Because it copies the rotation. Wait. But it's... Would that snap on that? Wait. I'll get back to you in a second, man. Give me a second. I need to try something. I need to try something. What's duplicate? R1. R1 is duplicate. Yeah, it duplicates, but it doesn't snap in that rotation. That would be so handy. Ooh, that would have been handy. Just remember if this would like have snapped in the same direction of there. Now, the cuboid rooms here, I'm not sure which... They don't snap underneath anymore? No, they don't. That's first of all, Zendesk. I mean, definitely Zendesk this. Nothing snaps anymore in these cuboid rooms. Yeah, there's a problem with the snap points. As you can see here, the snap point is now wrong. So nothing is snapping anymore properly on that. So if you snap this on top, then you delete that one and bring that one back, it might snap there. It does not. This snaps on it, but that's all. Is there anything that is fixed on these snap points? Nope, this is not snapping anymore. Use the large circular foundation to build down, then use the cuboid foundation to build up. Okay, okay, there's a 3.64, that's a good one. If you could copy... Man, yeah, I know, that would have been... Because that would have made this technique so much easier. You just make one curve, and then you make this preparation here on the outside. And then you just say like, okay, now I'm gonna duplicate this. And there's a duplicate. Boop. Nope. 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 The snap point doesn't allow me this. I can do this. Can I snap it on there? Nope. That doesn't work properly. Damn it. Oh, that would be so nice. It would be so nice, man. Yeah, there's no snap points. Zendesk. That's the only solution. Zendesk the hell out of these things. A lot of snap points are broken. Here's a giggle on snapping. The cylinder prefabs and rooms snap sideways on storage cubes. Yeah, and I had the same with the... what was it again? This one. I think it was the cuboid room. Somebody had been drinking, I think, with this one. If you want to do some sideways snapping, guys, this is the moment. Right now. Until they fix it, this is how you can flip a building part. There. Flip the building part. What if they are right next to each other? You don't have that second floor tile in the right spot? No. No, but I don't think it's going to work as well. Let me try, but I don't think it's going to work. This is still not angled right though. There's some mistake there. Oh, see, this is going straight, so it doesn't work. You're not running No, I'm not, Mick. The reason was because I was actually doing a lot of multiplayer and stuff and people coming to join me and show something. If I'm experimental, I cannot. I might have to think about that though and do the experimental just to see if anything is important happening there. All they have to do is allow you to lock items together so they as the single item that can be copied. Yeah. The thing is, how much can they do with this menu? You almost have to... You know, I think there's almost no buttons anymore that are left, right. Up is going in the build camera. We still have the... this is the build camera. We still have this one. The R3. R3 could be like a selection, you know, like select, 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 and then duplicate. Snap. That would work. Hey, Mick, did I say hello to you? I did say hello to you, no? Hey, Chaos! Almost missed you there, man. How are you doing? Can you copy them, glitch into place with the angle? No, that's the problem. We cannot do it. Smooth curves are pretty easy, but I get slowed down by the menu. Might need to use double speed in my tutorials. I don't think experimental would serve your channel well because people won't be able to follow along with... yes, that's the problem as well. Right, you can do this and this and this and then... Yeah, but it's not, doesn't work on PlayStation yet, so... Now, are these all... What are you aiming at? How are you aiming? Up and down. work. What's up, Beeble? I'm fine like always. Do you join a metal band that lasts for months? Now I need a metal song in my do a little bit of headbanging. You okay? As how have you been building a little bit, or you stayed away for the moment from the game? Is your last wire acute or obtuse? I'm not sure what you mean with that, A-Train. I'd say it's acute. But please let us adjacency to the left written on the top of the olives. Lesser than greater than 90 degrees. Lesser. Let me see. Let me see if I can glitch on that. What I'm gonna have to do first. I wanted to try something and I forgot what I wanted to try now.
Oh my.
Less than great. I'll check it when we check in a second. So would you need to move the first tile out some? Yeah. So what I need to do is here, and I think we might be able to do that with a paver. Let me see. Not that one. The small paver. The small paver. And then we go to the floors. Let me take the stone ones now. I think they are still overlapping though. Yep, so instead of the floor pavers, we need to use the small floor tiles. Let me see if that works. This is still too close. It has to be even further. So it might actually be the double paver. That's too far. So, or maybe the triangle. I don't know. We'll have to check what this what distances is. I think I made some changes to this triangle just to make a screenshot of it and then never really No. We'll have to play around with this a bit. So I'm gonna have to find a way where the and this is just because I changed this floor in a certain way. I'm not sure what I did anymore. I'm gonna have to check that out. So that these two connecting perfectly on the corner, so we have that one and that one just touch here and here. And then when I do this technique, it's going to be perfect, and I'm going to have a 90-degree straight wire here. I need that line with feeling. Which one? I haven't time for a comeback because I changed my workplace, but maybe I will look into it today. Yeah, there's still a few bugs. I'm not sure if you're on the PlayStation 4 or 5. There's still a few bugs going on there, but they definitely are working very hard on fixing them, so... Can you move it out one click with the same way you raise the floor? Oh, you need to... You think it needs to move out a significant amount. Yes, see, this is almost... This is the distance I have to... This is almost the distance, has to be a bit less. That is the size of the circle when I want to make a perfect sphere. At least 32-sided. If I would make a 16-sided, then I can reduce the size and then it's going to be quicker and easier. Is that the one? This is the perfect circle I did, but then once I was done, I have moved everything in a bit to look tidier for the screenshot. But the screenshot, you don't see it almost because I use it like a little background. This line. No more triangle to floor panel. There's that's broken as well, Joby. I've been sending a lot of Zendesk about that, so... Alex, welcome. Good to see you, man. This line. I don't think I can do this with feeling. I had a serious building bug where it all went strobe light and I fell through the planets. Killed building for me. Joby, that should be fixed with the latest update, the 6.6... No, the 3.63. It should be fixed. At least they put that in their patch notes. I can build now! No, I don't... give me a second, I was trying something here. Okay, so now each of these snap points need to pull a wire from here, so I have a reference point to return. Not there. Okay, so now I can delete the wires. And now look, it's less than 90 degree, no? Yeah, it's less than 90 degree. So this is actually the final one. If you extend that one, then the next one is going to be the 90 degree, and then the next ones are going to start going down again. Is it out on PS5? I heard it was on PS4, so I'm assuming it's going to be free on PS5 as well. Boards Guy, welcome to the stream. I'm new to the game, I can barely believe what I'm seeing. Yes, this is beyond what you do in No Man's Sky as playing the game. This is building in No Man's Sky and using the glitch building techniques and stuff. Beep, you never got to the top. No, I like to be on the bottom. I'm gonna do a little save. Do a little save. Do a little name. This is the wrong one. Well, it should be... So, this is now just playing around with it. This is right directed. This is right directed. This was a mistake there, but that's okay. My question would be now... Is there a way for us to use that first arch? No, because it's not on the same line. Yeah, no. No, they're not action pans. Still not snapping to themselves. And I think if we go into the... let's go here. Let's see. If I put that one here... This is also still not snapping. So there's definitely a lot of snap points broken. I think there's somebody probably now working through all of these, fixing these snap points. Can you adjacency from the big paver to the small paver? No, it's not possible. But there are some tricks now to make steps in between. Oh, no. Wait, from the big paver to the small paver. That's actually a different one, no? If you go to the... this is the big paver, that's a small paver. So adjacency glitching works, but only in one direction, TGB or device. It only works in this direction. So from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. That's the only way it works. You cannot return to it. So if I would take the small paver, like here, or the large paver, and you can see there in the corner, the furthest corner there, it's going to say cycle part. If I press L2, which is this one, it's going to shift to that small one, okay? But every time I want to do this, I'm going to have to return to the menu and do that. And then you can do a L2, that's the cycle, and R2 place together. That way I'm doing my adjacency glitch to that small paver. But it is not possible to do it from the small paver to the large, large one. Well, it is from here to here now. So if I do this, and then I do that cubed paver, and I do this again, then I do the adjacency to the one next door. But you cannot do the adjacency to the left. Yo, Bobby, how are you doing? I'm doing okay, I'm doing okay. I think if you lower the first tile with the short wall and pavers, then you can move the floor out incrementally. Yeah, you could do that, but again, I have to do this on each of these. If I have to do this on 36 sides, 32 sides, to expand that, it's a lot of work. Normally, if we do it from the center and we expand it, it should get to a point where it fits perfectly. I'll have to play around with that. I like to be on that. Not going to read that. Hey Veritas, welcome. Awesome perfect circle tutorial beeps. We'll watch again later and play with it. Cool. I hope it was understandable. And also when I explained how to move things to the center and to the level and stuff. My worry is maybe the existing snap points are needed by the settlement prog-gen. In between by duplicating by... You can skip the menu in between by duplicating the large paver. It was very... I loved it. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate that. You can skip the menu in between by duplicating the large paver. I don't think I follow you. Ah, yes, you can do this. Is that what you mean? And then... No, that doesn't. I was trying to hint at earlier, DJ. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not following. Been hooked since the pyramid tutorial way back then. Oh my god. Is that the one that I dropped when... was that when we were all trying to make this pyramid as quickly as possible with the triangles? But with synthesis, man. Synthesis, man. Okay, large paver. Okay, I have dropped a large paver, DJ. Do I need to place it? Need more details. I need more details. You'd have to be a you'd have to have a palette for then adjacency to the small paver. Okay. All right. Adjacency to the small paver. I need to have like this elevator music in the background. I remember that video back when I was a circle king. Now I'm a bum, not even a Beeblebum. Now do the hokey pokey. This is like a DLX explanation. To be honest, this is still more understandable though. Hey Lobby, welcome. Good to see you, man. How are you? Okay, is that the only thing that you want me to... I don't know what you're talking about, guys. What am I missing here? Did I not just do all that? Now do the hokey pokey. Never trust you guys anymore. There is still a lot of problems, Mikey, with the snap points. I would say if I've been going through all the snap points and I've been sending a whole list to Zendesk. It's just like, this is not working, that's not snapping to that, that's not snapping to that. And then, but wouldn't be a good on controller. Macro will be the way. Oh yeah, okay. So if I go to here, yeah, this duplicating, I need to get the hang of it. The problem is that I'm making a mistake still between duplicating and the removing. So I can do, what is it again? I can do this, duplicate, adjacency glitch, duplicate, adjacency glitch, duplicate, adjacency glitch. That's what you're saying, no? There you go. Yeah, I need to get used to that duplicating. Yeah, it's not in my brain. I'm used to go in the menu, take my part, and doesn't matter. All we are saying is you quite often go back to the menu when you go just copy. Yeah, it's just not in my head. It's not an automatistic thinking. Beeble is now on Sean's naughty list for life. Why, Gigi? Why? Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold while Beeblebum continues to fine-tune glitch building, and someone will be with you shortly. Yo, David, welcome. Is the small paper glitch distance better for your perfect circle? No, because it's the same. It's the same, I think. Well, let me check. If I do, let's put one here. And I cannot do that. I need to do the cube instead. No. Okay. So let's do the duplicate. Now I feel very conscious about this. Duplicate. Oh, look at that. That's even better. Yeah, that's true. Half jump was better. That's the one indeed. Good thinking there, DG. So that would be the perfect technique to have that circle. Because you have now filled up Zendesk databanks. It's an extra step no matter, so what's more sufficient for you? So this would give me the perfect circle as in distance for the sphere then, because then I can use that direction, that distance, with that curve here, that would make that sphere. In the end, I'm gonna have to figure out now, is this worth it? Is this work that we are doing here worth it compared with doing the biodome? I think it might be. Because the biodome technique took me... What was it again? 4 to 5 hours? Better get started then. I wonder, did anybody go through these menus and check if there's like a return in this adjacency? Alright, let me see. Rotate part left, right. Cycle base part. That's the one we have here. Switch base. Oh. For the guys that want to try out the dual base technique, you might have to put a button here that works again. Because it has been disabled as a quick shot. Rotate, toggle part previews. Place building part back. Inventories. There's no but. I don't see any button here that says navigate back. Navigate left, navigate right. Just noticed camera height. How long has that been there? Where in the menu? Navigate left. I'm wondering if that would be useful. I'm gonna have to look into the connect. I need to check the buttons. I don't know which buttons are used and which are not. Because I think we might actually, if we have a button that I can use on my keyboard, I might be able to adjacency back. Frontiers. Camera height came with Frontiers. Let me just check. Is this where? General options? No? Video options? Where did you see that? Camera height. Is that not the one that you had for that's been there for a while, no? Because I think somebody had been using that because they were a gek and they wanted to have it lowered so they walked through the grass. Was that not before there already? I didn't have camera height before Frontiers. Was that maybe a VR thing then? I remember somebody saying that they changed the height so that as a gek you would walk through the grass lower. What do you navigate left and right between and the edit menu? But there is no left and right anymore because the buttons are taken out. This is all now selecting. I can. Ah, you mean like this? They're actually all used on the same buttons, L1, L1 and the D-pad as well. There's a button here as well that says edit placed part. So if I go in here, I can just go to immediately to that button there. Yo, David. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat there, man. I appreciate that. Not much of a tip, but wanted to show appreciation for your commitment. No Man's Sky should be sending you checks for all your work. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate that. And that is a great tip, man. I appreciate the donation. Much, much appreciated. I've been wondering why my viewpoint was shorter. Thank God Christy is back. Still no 6.3 for Xbox? Yeah, Veritas, I'm sorry, but this is Xbox. This has nothing to do with... I mean, I'm sure that Hello Games released all the updates and the console just started keeping off. If Sean Murray drops a message like it's gonna drop today for consoles and PlayStation has it, this is just Xbox slacking now. So this is working. We'll have to figure out what we can do to improve on that. Wait. Why did I go to this power connector? Why did I go to here? I wasn't here, I was in my floor panel. I was in my floor panel, I went to the wire, I deleted the wire. That's weird. I just moved into another completely different menu. Alright, so I'm gonna keep that wire in the center because that's the one we need. Let's do some adjacency glitching. Make sure that everybody is happy. Let's just... They were closed yesterday. It's only 7:30 AM. Give them time to work. Who? Xbox? But still have glitch timer at my settlement. Did you say a dome took you 40... No. 4 to 5 hours. I think people that have been trying it took like 8 hours or something on it. But yeah, after a few times you get what you're doing. So it's 4 to 5 hours. It auto... No, Mikey. It's my mistake as well I'm doing. Be sure to check out which button you're pressing. There's two buttons. If you press the square button, you will see there's a move and there's a delete. The move is the R2, the delete is the L2. If you press R2, you will take the part and move it. If you press L2, you will delete. And you will be able to keep on deleting. They switched these two buttons as like the confirmation now for deleting is on the other trigger. Next patch will have this fixed. Fix an issue that could cause settlements, building timers, and states to repeat endlessly. Yeah, there is a completely new experimental already worked on lobby. Like Mick just said. I think if you cycle part from wire, it goes to the technology menu. That's interesting. Yeah, I had it happen like when I was playing with the light panel, it pushed me into another menu with the light panel. That might be good for like a joystick glitching and stuff. But okay, I have to go into the office to record a demo. Have fun. See you later, A-Train. We're not gonna be last that long anymore. Maybe 20 minutes and then... Too much new stuff for this old man to learn, you know. Yes, indeed. So, duplicate. Duplicate. Ah. To be honest, now it's getting a little bit far, no? I think that's gonna go quicker in the menu. To be honest, Faro, I have to say, I think this is the same amount of time you're going to be spending on pressing buttons to get this, I don't know. You do whatever is comfortable. I don't know. Well, I think once you get used to it, it's gonna be Oh my god, I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna have to make some food soon. Alright, now. There we go. That's it. I'm just gonna have to figure out now what is gonna be the best way to do this on all floors flipped up. There used to be a very easy technique for that, but not anymore. I wonder if I would make a double circle and then jump down here. I don't know if that would work. I have to see. To rotate parts in 90 degree snaps when placing parts. Well, it depends a bit on what part this Darren, because if I do it there, I can just snap rotate. But certain parts have a weird... When they don't have a snap point, they just start rotating. How did they now... I mean, this smooth rotate, you don't have any control over that and what amount of rotation it goes, no? You know what I mean? There's no way you can control the distance except if you do this with the mouse, for example. Then look at how smooth I can do this. So yeah, I think that's the perfect circle. I will be playing around with this sphere, but I don't want to rush it. Again, I want to make sure that it's a decent tutorial, a decent technique, without just rushing and smacking something together. It's doing this now where it doesn't see wooden glass doors to allow me to delete them. It's doing this now where it does not see wooden glass doors to allow me to delete them. Clicked away, all of a sudden I hear a what is that? A rhythmic boom 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 boom. I click back to confirm that yes, Beep says deleting a bunch of parts. But even the mouse doesn't go at the right angles for the circles. No, I don't see anybody using any other glitches like tether glitching and whatever. There's no snap control over it. So that's what I was thinking with this sphere. But the more I'm doing this, the more I realize that there's no. I mean, if I snap a wall here, not there, here. Let's just do like 2 or 3 of them, just that we have a control over this. And we whereas I can duplicate. This is handy more. If you have the button constantly next to you, that might actually work. Alright, let me move these outside. And then
Bees never stop headbanging.
Here's Ryder, thank you so much for the $12 super chat donation there, man. I appreciate that. Bees never stop headbanging. Now I need to make a headbanging. Oh no, we need to do it here. I thought that was okay already. So where is this pointing? Yeah, that's good. So let's make sure that the line is pointing towards me. Okay, now we go to the floor again. 07 Chaos, appreciate that, man. Shh, Alex, shh. Don't help them. Did advanced build mode had any use for you? Did advanced build mode had any use for you? I'm not sure what you mean with that, Siddhar. Are you streaming later on, Enras? So this is just what I needed, the straight up walls. Weirdly enough, this one merges through and these don't. Whatever makes sense now. Why is this deeper? Let's delete that one. This doesn't make any sense. These make sense. That need to be done. Real life gets in the way. Well, yeah, get that. I meant, did it brought any usable new techniques for your build style? I've been dropping now the most basic tutorials again, like what you can do compared with the old techniques. There is a few more, and the Blender glitch has changed things like that. So I see a lot of potential for the future, building wise. But I've been focusing mainly on bringing the old techniques back, maybe in a new jacket or something, but they are still usable. So if you've been building like a builds in before Frontiers, you should be able to use the new techniques now to finish the old builds you were doing. That last one was... that's a good point, KJ. It was pointing the other way. Yeah, good eye, KJ, good eye. The best thing I did was delete back on the right trigger. Was messing me up. Yeah, Pharaoh, I cannot do this because if I want to make a tutorial and I want to tell people to press a certain button, I'm going to confuse them. Alright, so now, if we... I want to try a different approach to this. If I would do a floor light... Would that make a change? It would, because the connector is going to be too far out. That means I'm going to have a gap there. So I cannot use that. It would probably work if I have the connector inside. And where does that jump to? This jumps to the sphere generator. And the other one jumps to... the emergency heater. So none of these have connectors here. Okay. So let's go to the floor again and do what we were planning to do in the first time. See you, DJ. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by and have a great night. This is gonna... I think if we would... If I would flip that floor, I might be able to... But again, this is not the right direction. Okay, let's connect this. And let's do the same here. I need to find a way to change the direction. If I now go to my floor light. Might not be ideal though. So we need to point that to the... It's going to be a little bit too low though. It's going to have a little bit of an overlap now. If I do it like that. There's a slight overlap, so this is going to make a problem. But But with some thinking back and forwards, we might be able to make this a very easy technique. But I have made a study to only use the game names for things. For a big stream, I probably wouldn't be wise. Yeah, because you know how many people are saying that, but what button I need to push on PC and stuff like that. And or if I'm doing on PC, what button do I need to push on PlayStation or on Xbox? And on Xbox I don't know either way, but I need to be able to put the, you know, the standard numbers there. Good morning, Rosie. Welcome, welcome. I'm getting a stupid glitch where I can delete a simple wall. I can't delete, or I can. Which button are you using to switch from build camera to the parts menu? Every time I do it, my camera resets to third person. I think if you have a wire or a building part in your hands, you just press triangle, circle, which is going to go back to the menu. But you will have to select the part, because if I now press back, I'm going to be pushed out of the menu. So if you have a building part, it's circle on the PS4. And I don't see the button here. Let me see if I do this and I go to menu. It's the right mouse button. So as long as you press right mouse button, you select something from the building part, you should be staying in the menu. Have just old content, not for long, not for long, guys. Chaos is going to be back very soon building. Okay, so what we need to do here, I need to flip this up. Or not up, I need to get this higher than the position it is now. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I think it might work with this. Let me try something. Ah, the snap point of the triangle. Yay, yay, yay. So much fun. A lot of these techniques are gonna be way easier once we get to that point where everything is making way more sense. Okay, so let's try this again. This wire is now way higher, but I want to try something. If we now snap the light floors on that. So the line has to be pointing to the left. Yeah. Snap point, snap point. Come on. There. Where is my connector now? It's too high now. It's too high. Yep, it's too far away as well. Okay, no worries, no worries. We will be playing around with this quite... I think the trick might actually be to reduce the size of your circle here. Or expand the size of your circle. I think there might be a trick in here, and making the circle smaller than it needs to be. And then this connector will be a little bit higher. I don't know, we'll have to see. But I think that's gonna be it then. For today, I need to make some food. Is that the glitch you mean? Is this the glitch you mean, Ballista Cola? I cannot delete this floor, this wall. This is the random wall. It's so annoying! Now it can go, okay. I need to glitch the same building part against it. Oh, this is so much fun. This is like a big puzzle game. No Man's Sky. Alright. I'm gonna be playing around maybe... I don't know. Today I still have to make food and I need to do some other work as well. So, we'll see. Okay. It's okay. There we go. Just watch a perfect tutorial. I'm tempted to feign sickness at work to go home and try it. Great stuff as always. Hey Mike, welcome. I hope you, well, I'm assuming you liked it. I know you needed one. You can look at the point you want to snap to. You get slightly better behavior. Yeah, there's a lot of snap points issues, and they are. I mean, you look at their experimental. They are really working hard on it. So, I'm just have patience and Zendesk. If you find a problem, Zendesk it. That's the only solution, and the only control you have. Smash that like. Yo, Cyber, welcome. And Onofre, welcome to the stream as well. Anybody else I missed there? Cyber Zero, I said hello to. So guys, I'm gonna close it off. It's 5 o'clock. That means that we did a stream of 3 hours. 3 hours R&D. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not sure if anybody else is streaming. Maybe Action Pants did some streams today. I don't know. Let me just quickly check. Nobody's streaming. Nope, nobody is streaming. So guys, I'm gonna have to then close the stream off. Be sure to check out my tutorial about the perfect circle technique if you have not done already. And share it with people that are looking for the perfect circle technique and how to perfectly place it in the center of the locations. Action Pants might be on in a bit. So guys, if you have not already, check out Action Pants Gaming. He might be streaming in a little bit. Subscribe, press that thumbs up if you see the video. Show him some love. And I will see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be back for, anyway, the live stream on Wednesday afternoon. Wing It Wednesdays. And most likely we will be doing No Man's Sky. And probably it will be the expeditions by then. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great Tuesday. And keep an eye on my channel. I will be keeping on dropping tutorials about the next whatever we find and techniques. So that's gonna be it. Guys, have a good one. See you.
Beeblebum. Beeblebum. Beeblebum.